My name's Kanji Koda, you're on video 850 BFJ 150. Let's fucking go before we run out of time. So in key alts within our EVT key A26 function that converts a key to a value 0 to 25 for A through Z, we have described what these variables are here, and then we've added these two new variables. Key alt is the alt key pressed, and then key does a dot key member exist. We're going to use a ternary expression to set them to either 1 or 0, depending on their state, and then if the alt key is not pressed, we're going to throw an error because there should be a guard clause around the function that is calling this function. Then down here, we have slightly changed this statement, right? We need to make sure the alt key is pressed, and we also need to make sure that this key, this dot key member actually exists. Okay, down here, if the output A26 value is greater than or equal to 0, we're going to just log out what we actually have just for kind of some debugging. And then down here, this is the function that should be calling the function we just looked at. So key alt's EVT key. We've added an extra guard clause variable OK set to 1 for is everything OK. And the A26 value needs to be initialized to a negative invalid value. And then down here, event error check. So if error check inputs is on, we're going to make sure that the EVT key object is non-null. And also, we're going to make sure that the .type member exists, and if it doesn't exist, we're going to crash and log out some information. If everything is still okay, then we're going to see if the alt key is pressed. And if it's pressed, we're not going to do anything, but if it's not pressed, we're going to set OK to falsy, and then we're putting this guard clause around here so that we don't end up doing this code unless everything is still okay. Look before you leap, if you will. Then scrolling down, that is all there is to the alt key handler, aka this function right here, key alt's EVT key. Let's go down to the next section. So in the keyboard emulator, we have keyboard emulator home row. We have to tack on the alt key and type members here. And then in keyboard emulator keypad, we also need to tack on the alt key and type members here. Otherwise, the keyboard emulator will cause our code to crash. Here's what we did previously, and then our footnotes and stuff, and then what we did in this video. And then if you want a longer explanation, go here. You're on the fast playlist. Technical demos here, source code here, ways of getting a hold of me. My name is Kanji Koda, and I'm making a fully destructible fractal geometry side-scroller Bomberman game. My name is Kanji Koda. I'm making a game engine from complete scratch, and I am open sourcing it and documenting every single fucking line of code. Like, subscribe, and follow.